Okay, so we just got back. I have a few things going on. Before I talk to Sakurai, which will probably bring Finley back over, we actually have new things in our notebook again. Amazing. We do have a lot of these done actually at this point. Man, we're making some real progress. And this is probably going to say, oh, Finley has a pass now apparently. I'm not going to read that. There's nothing to read, but the quests I have not done much of, on the other hand, which is interesting. I don't really know what distinguishes a quest and a special request. In fact, a special request was part of a quest. That blue bird, I didn't think that'd be a whole big deal, but apparently it is. These honestly seem like kind of the big deal things that I'd like to actually finish if I had infinite time. Instead, I'm getting all the special requests done instead, but the special requests are what pile up as a result of the quests, I guess. Anyways, yeah, it's give me money. Where am I money-wise? I'm at $250,000. Something. Personal diary. Okay. Where in the world did the design of that little figure come from? A shadow statue. Okay. Copy painting. I like how it's some guy in some modern-ish clothing. I found the 7th tome. That's the most valuable thing I've found so far. Ever, I think. Found germanium. Okay. More torpedoes. How many bombs have we found? I don't think the game keeps a tally of how much you found of everything. I still only have like $250,000 though. I don't feel like they really added up to much. Got a pillar. I can put that in my private reef, I guess. Just had that pillar sitting around, I suppose. I like how lots of the things we're finding would actually have, like, massive repercussions. I've found, like, half of everything. Jeez. And it has nothing to do with the fact that it's been underwater for centuries. Surely. Amazing. Oh, cool. A U.S. Pumpkin Patch Chains advert campaign. It's just... wait. Kids found them scary, so instead of just, I don't know, throwing them away or whatever, they dumped them in the ocean? Okay. Feels like an E.T. level story of destroying goods, but okay. Dark stone. I just like the inappropriateness of finding someone dressed like that in an old castle. Anyways, okay. One day I wish that new would disappear from the Marine Encyclopedia. You've seen how slow it is to navigate that thing, so not gonna happen ever, I don't think, unfortunately. Alright, Sakurai, progress the plot, please. At this point, I'm probably going to finish this darn quest line. Well, as long as I don't ask anything stupid of me. But granted, I kind of already knew I was going to get most of the way through it, because to get the freshwater dolphin, you need to get through most of this quest line. Is this going to be some kind of special... You need to train them well enough for me to let you do anything else? I'd be kind of okay with training a new... someone, just because that's not that big of a deal. Like, actually saying, hey, you know, like, actually engage with more than one of these, please. If it's only one of them extra, I have to do that. That'd be fine. And that is an anime backstory. All their family were killed. The big X-shaped scar in the middle of their faces is from them narrowly escaping. Okay. Kind of dumping on me here, man, but... I already had a Destiny, but yeah, sure, whatever. Shark fin. Shark fins, plural. Okay. I guess it's a dorsal fin and then fins. Okay. So does it just open up now? I can just befriend creatures in various places? I mean, I wouldn't mind going off. The game probably gives you some hints as to what I can do. But there is a dolphin, of course, in the river. Well, multiple. Do you have opinions on this, Sakurai? Yeah, I'm still yet to get a signature trick from anyone. I haven't played around with my titles in a while, actually. Maybe I should at some point. Might, at some point, dig through those just see if I can find another funny combination. I was wondering if I'd managed to reach this, because I was close to reaching that threshold last time. Special powers. Does it actually? I have a feeling it doesn't, but... Okay. Well, we'll take a look at the notebook and see if it says we should do anything interesting. Ooh. I can kind of live with that. Kind of fits my color scheme. Swim near the surface to freak people out. Nominally a tank somehow. Also, I didn't notice last time, you also get a new mask with the sword. Also, this one at least pretends to have a secret mechanism to allow you to breathe that connects to the mask somehow. This one just doesn't. You just breathe underwater, apparently. Very nice. I'll go with the steel tank for the moment, but... I don't get to change the color of this one. Let's look at those goggles. I'm yet to hear of any, I mean, it's not like I've like looked up stuff about this game online anywhere or anything, but you know, aside from the parts where I've said that I've done so. But I'm not aware of any equipable items actually like bestowing extra abilities or anything. But I don't know, which is kind of weird because like lots of the things that we can equip are things that like in universe are supposed to be functional. So they do have descriptions alluding to that, but they don't actually do anything in game as far as I'm aware, which is kind of awkward. But anyways, yes, I was saying notebook. Does the notebook have hints for us? Otherwise, I might just go straight to the river. Ah, awesome. Freshwater dolphin. There we go. Dolphin in a deep hole. Oh yeah, there was the pygmy, I think. Freshwater dolphin, dolphin in the deep, apparently. Huh, not sure that is. That's also in Zahab, I imagine, yeah. Okay, cool. And I might do these, because it seems like doing all these might just be the end of the quest. Which I'd be fine with. I don't want to like do shows with them, but I wouldn't mind finding them and whatnot. River upstream. Yeah, we can go do that. And so if we're this close to actually finally getting to complete all the map stuff in this game. I am kind of excited to just go do that. Having an excuse to spend more time in the depths too would be nice. I was pretty underwhelmed, as you're probably aware, and probably recall, by the deep sea portion in this game, largely because it made you rush through it. That was, I think, an awful mistake. I think part of what made the deep sea portion, as small as it was, similarly small probably, so fun to me in the first game is, one, sure, it was the first time doing that. It's hard to recreate the experience. But also, I, of my own volition, just because it felt like the right thing to do, took it very slowly. How many companions do we have we can die with at this point? Oh, no, not travel. So we got these people. And everyone else. Oh boy. That list is going to get longer. I remember where the dolphins are, so... It's right through here. Might as well skip all the eels and whatnot. Yeah, at least having some more something else to do in the depths. I think we've gone back to the depths once. Have we ever gone back to the depths? Maybe we haven't. Since we did story stuff there. Like I said, we've had like massively different amounts of time to spend in different places. I mean, the Arctic is one. Well, actually, no, we've had a decent amount of stuff to do in the Arctic too, of all things. Despite how gimmicky and, you know, not much going on that place is. It's quite featureless from many perspectives. Yeah. Apparently if the boat is parked there, I can't actually surface behind the boat, because I'll just go through the loading zone. How does the game decide which music to play? Because I've gotten a multitude of songs in this area, it feels like. Oh, catfish. Hi, you're really big. No, at least the camera made you look that way. You are just authentically big. Catfish can get huge. Oh, yeah, I thought there was something else going on here that I couldn't remember, that I just ignored. Weird thought, but yeah, fine. You think the fish wants the ring? Here you go. I don't know how I give the ring to you. Is shaking their head their way of thanking around here? Like, how did I do it? Just, like, place it on their nose, or what? They don't have, like, a finger I can, like, tenderly slide it on or anything. Turn into a Pegasus or something. Oh, there you go, catfish. Are you a new species? Nope. Well, I'll give you food, too. Let's acknowledge this useless mechanic real quick. It was always really hard to get people to actually acknowledge that thing. It looked like they had an extra... Huh. And I'm kind of failing to get the food to be near their mouth, but yeah, let's be going after it. They have a third tab. Just having a hard time getting it to activate. Oh well. Have I looked at that little zoom spot? Let's give it a shot. I have not. I'd absolutely do not expect to find all the coins in this game. That would be quite the exercise. Because it just means find all the zoom spots in the game, basically. If you want to find all the coins. Apparently I've activated auto swim in this game some small number of times, according to the stats. Which is strange to me because... I'm sure I looked at all of these. Which is strange to me because... I forgot that was a thing completely. I think you have to press the minus button or something like that? Is that what it is? No? Plus? This is a plus button. Hey! Game, don't just kick me out. Okay, well. Look at his face. You really made me come back out here for this. Okay, let's bring Oceana again. Again. I like how this is later discussion of how helpful having a woman diver with us would be, and literally none of the women are participating in the conversation. It's just talking. It's just two guys right next to them saying, "Man, it would be so useful to have a woman diver with us." Oh, I see. Not a human. Okay, really specific, but sure. Fine by me. It's nice to actually have reason to dive with the other species that we've collected. Okay, let's go through 2 more living screens. Just let me... Why doesn't it just... I guess it's because there's only one map. It's just how this game works. You can only select from one map where to actually start your dive. But, like, you start it right next to the loading zone, and then you immediately go into the loading zone. At least after turning around. Of course, totally ignoring the fact that this is probably a bad place to put a narwhal that is absolutely not acclimated to these temperatures or lack of salinity in the water, but whatever. The game does kind of acknowledge that a non-freshwater dolphin is weaker and can't help you move stuff out of the way on the river, of course. That's why we're here. Because you need a freshwater dolphin who's, you know, like, not dying as they're swimming through here. Oh, the catfish turned gold. Okay. They just turn solid gold? Cool, sure. You do that. I think that... I get the feeling that that ring was worth a lot more than we realized. Catfish conned us out of it, and then proceeded to pawn it off for some nice golden duds, apparently. It's as if Chi-Chi became a fish. Nope, you're here. It's real gold. El Dorado in fish form. Except it exudes gold through skin. There's actually another, exit. Apparently I can get more stuff from them. They seem interested in food. They seem interested in it, but they're not, happy with me still. I don't know if that's the way to befriend anyone, or, you know, to, like, get extra information about them. It's like I'm playing the first game again. Do you like yellow? I don't know what else I could try to do. I don't seem interested in the food anymore. Yeah, oh well. Curious what the other description part would be, but... Okay, off we go. That's a little side quest done, I guess. Found another legendary creature. I still find the juxtaposition of the, like, real fantastical stuff with the very grounded educational content in this game. Very awkward, honestly. And the first game had one really big, you know, mystical thing, like this one mythical creature. And you had tinier things otherwise, like the ghost ship, but otherwise it was fairly grounded. I preferred that more, but I don't know. No, told me to do a thing that just happened in the cutscene. Oh, never mind. Thank you for spelling it out, okay. You'll be a mutual friend. Everyone knows that mutuals are just as good as the right thing. So what are the words that I'm producing right now? My god. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find my darn narwhal. Oh, there. Hey! Hold up there, Jethro. Oh. I apparently never recognized bubbles prior to this. Childlike love of dolls. I know, man. I'm learning about my narwhal's preferences. Where did we learn that, though? Stay close. I can't go any slower than this. I need to just like, yeah, just like stick myself on the ground or something. So otherwise, I just keep moving so quickly. I am staying so close. That's not easy because I move so quickly. Okay. This is how friendship works. I don't know if I can do the quick turn this way. When I'm, I don't think I can do the quick turn when I'm holding on to someone. I think I've tried it before. I'm not certain. Okay, that was really awkward. Well, friend time. Time for the friendship dance. I don't know if those shark fins really match for the rest of me or not. I don't mind having, like, white fins. It's just, I don't know if it really looks like that. It's a very distinct... Part of it's the shape. But also, the white and gray just is... It's not the same as the black and white everywhere else, right? Okay. This will mean we can finish the map here, in theory. After all this time. Lifelong dream of completing the map in this game. The one thing I really wanted to do. The one side quest I really... Communicated affection. Amy the Amazon. Oh, river dolphin. Amy with a space at the end. Okay. Much less inspired title than all the other ones for befriending specific things. Look at that narwhal go. Jeez, narwhals are just fast creatures. There's just a particular Amazon river dolphin color. Is that going to be the same? So is it going to... If I now examine Amy after diving with them, will that count as a different, you know, thing I've examined? Alright, we're right at the episode end time right now, so I think I'll cut it off here. But next time, we're just going to make a beeline for that last section of this place. Partly because I'd say because we're in the rain and I want to get out of the rain, but like, going underwater to get out of the rain is kind of, you know, I don't know if that adds up. Whatever. Anyways, bye everyone.